I'm like controlling the dolphin. If I was playing this game, I would be like, where am I going?
Which way is up?
Where am I doing?
Fighting shots.
Like taking 6 martinis at once.
I feel like this is something that someone's taking loads of acid and just gone, let's make a story about dolphins.
Very communicative creatures.
The octopussy, no, that's James Bond.
Nailed it in
Boom.
10 seconds there.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Just get poked by a dolphin.
There might be an octopus so
what is it?
Eat it.
I'm going to
There you go.
Wings.
With some food.
That doesn't make it any
Not
clearer.
make it.
We're back in the 2D world.
Should have just stuck with it. I mean, I don't know.
So when you played the game, were you like a kid at the time? Did you find it easy? Did you find it hard?
I
just
was a
watching,
child, I was watching, yeah. You know, it was probably one of those things where I was past the controller and allowed to, you know, murder the dolphin a few times.
Yeah.
That's all the best games let you.
Yes. Yeah. I love Dolphin Murder too.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, Dolphin Crusher 9 is, you know, I mean, alright, it's formulaic and some people say
Well,
that,
they
you
found a formula and they stuck with it.
It's, yeah, and I mean, you know, those are Nazi dolphins, so that's what makes it okay.
Yeah. Castlevania, is it? Where you kill the Nazis, the original FPS.
Believe so. Yeah. Yeah. They have to be intelligent aquatic mammals for it to really, for me to feel anything nowadays. So has Echo just stolen a fish here? And
I think that's a crystal. Maybe Echo's doing like a bank job or something. Or maybe this has like magical healing powers. Maybe this is like New Age Echo.
oh, anti-vax Echo the Dolphin.
It just disappeared into a...
Yeah, I think he couldn't get through there before. Is Echo a
Oh.
he? I don't recall.
Who knows? How do you tell the difference?
I think just ask them, you know, normally, you know,
Yeah.
how would you prefer to be addressed, Echo?
Doctor.
Yeah,
That sounds decent.
yeah.
Doctor Echo.
Well, again, I can't remember. Was there a backstory to what Echo was doing? Was he like the last of his kind?
There's a mad backstory to this game. It doesn't make any sense. But I think in the originals, all the dolphins get sucked into a vortex in the sky,
Yes.
and he has to figure out where they've gone and fight some aliens.
Through the power of remembering roots.
Yes. And I think that crystal we saw earlier was like a key, because you said he couldn't
Yeah.
get through there before, so it like acted
Yep.
like a key. But like, how would you figure that out? Oh, we've got another one.
Well, you know, you get.
If we watch this, it'll probably show us.
Wait, hang on.
What?
There was a piece missing from that crystal, so he had to go on a little submission.
And what's it given us? Power of sonar?
The ability to smash those rocks.
Oh, okay, to clear the pathway.
Yeah, this is.
You know this!
There's only so many times you can play, you know, different hyper-intelligent alien fighting dolphin games and not pick up on the little things.
Yeah. That was the same portal
yeah.
though, right?
Is he just feeding it crystals?
Maybe. Is the portal sentient?
It's making. I don't know. There's certainly some logic to it. I don't know about sentient, but. giant clam.
Oh yes.
Do you need to avoid the clam, or are you trying to?
Well, back in the 2D days, they would occasionally let out bubbles of air that you could use to top up your oxygen.
It's fine for oxygen there. It's just hiding out behind a rock.
What could that ever happen?
I'm just
Like,
it was
in
very
like a
big
cave,
clam.
and then there's like a pocket of
Well,
water.
I don't.
Is there, or is it like different depths?
I don't think that the Japanese would make a game which wasn't wholly 100% accurate.
Yeah.
I don't really see it happening. So, yes. Yeah, all of this is
very real.
and depending upon when it was made, they might have needed to. It's a bit weird. But yeah, they might have needed to actually hoover all of the dolphins out of the sea except for one.
To ensure accuracy.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did they do with all the hoovered dolphins?
Oh, nothing like unusual.
Yeah.
You know, just like they just needed to hoover them for a period of time. It's like something being on sale. You know, it's got to be at the regular price for a certain period of time.
Okay. In order for the sale to count.
Yeah.
Not sure I get that analogy in any way, but
Oh, come on, man. Like, you can't just bring out a new product and then say it's discounted down from 500 to 300. It has to be like, legitimately on sale.
You're saying they only...
So they only needed to hoover the dolphins up for like sort of moments. That's
So
exactly
they probably didn't even helicopter them to a nice swimming complex.
like a spa with someone to like rub just in front of the fins.
Instead, they just flipped them out into a paddling pool.
Yeah.
Right. One
Exactly
dolphin
right.
by yourself for a minute. There we go, everybody back in. Easy.
Do you know what? I'm starting to think that 7-year-old me might not have had the most sophisticated taste in games.
What's a sophisticated taste in games, though?
Games are an art form.
Games are an art
Games are
form.
an art form.
Yeah.
You know, you can achieve some fantastic stuff. You know, you can mess about with format. You can make people feel things.
Definitely, like, original, like, Echo games, like, they had an atmosphere to them.
Yeah.
They made you feel...
Panic, like
you
you run
run
out
out
of oxygen.
And isn't that sophisticated in order to make people feel a certain way? There you go. That's
Okay.
a clam with some oxygen coming out of it. I think we're going. That must have been like a checkpoint. Now we're going into a new
Okay.
area.
Sure.
Well, I don't recognise this bit.
No, I mean, it is a new area. I'm just...
When you look at this, do you see that ways up, or where we are is the highest vantage point?
Ooh. Well, no, I mean, they've got the oxygen up at the top. So clearly we've got a side, you know, this is a fish tank.
Yes.
Focusing on a bonsai dolphin in a dentist somewhere in Slough. What? I feel my statements speak for themselves.
Phil,
They've confused me.
What happened then? Did you just get hurt by something?
Yeah, scraped on the side of the wall.
Okay. Didn't know that hurt you. It's a bit harsh.
I think if you're speed boosting, then it will.
Oh yeah, because there was a button you press and you would go,
Super fast.
Yeah. and you could use that to attack certain things or eat
Yeah.
fish. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, what I'm seeing right now is just, you know, colours, shapes, pictures and sounds. It's like, there's no reason to be upset by any of those.
No. Do you think the graphics are much improved from like a 16-bit console? Yeah. Does it add anything?
I'm going to completely show my age here, but you know, obviously, first off, I think this is undisputed. All games were better when I was younger and played games, you know, which is just a fact.
Because you got your nostalgia goggles on.
No, because it's a fact.
Oh, sorry, fact. Yeah,
sorry, facts. Yeah.
I know what fact is.
Yeah, me too. It's a completely subjective statement of reality as I'd like it to be. But yeah, I think it's one of those things where improving graphics has become mandatory, but it doesn't necessarily add to the gameplay.
Yeah.
But then I can see how, you know, sort of if you've got whatever the default shooter is for each platform, and one of them looks how they do now and the other brings the joy and charm of this to it, then people are going to go for the one with better graphics because it's the thing they can see, but it doesn't inherently make things... Yeah, it doesn't make the game more fun or...
Yeah. Gameplay is the most important thing if you're trying to get into a game. And like when you're reviewing a game as well, I think. Just exploded another pathway.
But yeah, it's a weird combination of sort of almost soothing music and very, very tense, stressful speedrunning.
Yes. Yeah, I would get very stressed playing this game. Because the other thing, like, the controls weren't that great. So like, it did feel like awkward and underwater in some points, sort of. I know what I want to do, but like, I'm struggling to execute it. And then you got the extra time, sort of pressure added by limited oxygen.
Do you not play all your games while asphyxiating? Some people do it more for a thrill.
That's my other channel. That's the sister channel.
Okay. Right.
God, that's dark. You're so dark.
I was just trying to make it filthier. I'll be honest. I wasn't, you know. Some people just want a more satisfying gaming experience and find that comes through.
Because I wondered why people did it, and now I understand.
I thought you'd seen BoJack.
Which bit are you referring to here?
The entire episode of autoerotic asphyxiation jokes. The old gasp and goo.
Can't remember this episode.
It's amazing. One of his BoJack ends up essentially killing one of his co-stars by reminding him that he could choke himself with just about anything. After the co-star had previously weaned himself off autoerotic asphyxiation.
It is a dark show.
Yeah.
One of my friends did a really good analysis of the intro.
Oh, I love that intro.
It's really
As you
good,
can tell.
isn't it? Cool. So, that was Ecco the Dolphin, Defender of the Future. What
See,
did you
I
You preferred the 2D to the 3D, right?
No, I preferred the past where I was younger and filled with joy and hope.
Yeah.
No, I mean this was it's the exact same game for the exact same market at the exact same time in their lives. Just, you know, it's not for me now, but then I don't have the time to mindlessly and repetitively do the same things over and over whilst a dolphin drowns in front of me. It's just that's not the life I live now. And that's not to say that it's wrong or that other people shouldn't be out there doing that. You know, it's like, don't rush to get old. Don't rush to like take the next step. Enjoy what's there.
There you go. Thank you for joining me.
We've gone like a